Hello, my name is Ghanshyam Jobanputra. So I'm here to talk and explain about a Java program. So in this Java program, it's about a marathon race named as Boston Marathon that shows and analyzes the performance of runners in a marathon by storing their names and race times. So this code identifies the fastest runner and the second fastest runner based on their recorded times given. So the code is part of the Boston Marathon package. As you can see that's the package. As you can see in this blue, this is the package named as Boston Marathon and imports necessary classes for working with data structures such as lists and maps. So the class is named as Boston Marathon. As you can see here below it, that's the class. So this is the class and its name as Boston Marathon.java that contains the main method where the runner analysis is performed. So we like to come here this side of the package declaration, and that's this. As you can see, I've highlighted it. Package Boston Marathon. That's the package declaration. And as you can see, this line declares the package name for this Java program. So in Java, packages are used to organize related classes and other types. So the package name is typically a reverse domain name. For example, com.example.Boston Marathon, then you close the brackets. So after the package declaration, we go to import statements, and the import statements are below the packages. So as you can see, I've highlighted it. The package starts from the import java.utils until up to here. So these are the import statements. As you can see, I've highlighted it. So these lines, as you can see these lines are various classes from the Java standard library. As you can see, this array list as a first line, it's a resizable array implementation. And as you can see below it, the collections are a utility class for working with collections, for example, sorting or searching. And the hash map, as you can see, it's for a hash table implementation for storing key value pairs. And as you can see, the list, the Java list, the Java import java.util list, it's an interface for ordered collections. And below it, the last one, as you can see this line, the Java util map. So this is an interface for key value pairs. So as we have finished explaining the import statements of the Java, so these are the class declaration. As you can see, public class declarations I have said before. So that's our class declaration, public class Boston Marathon, as I've highlighted above. So this line declares a new public class named Boston Marathon. So and here after that we go to the main method. As you can see, this is the main method. So this line declares the main method, which is the entry point for the program. So the public, as you can see, the public access modifier means this public access, as you can see. Access as the modifier means the method can be accessed from outside the class. And the static, as you can see, the static keyword means the method can be called without creating an instance of the class. To create a map to store runners' names, we have to start with the map string. As you can see here, I've highlighted it. Map string integer runners equals to new hash map. So this line creates a new hash map instance to store the runners' names as strings and their corresponding times as integers. The map, as you can see, the hash map. interface is used to store key value pairs where each key is unique and maps to a specific value. So adding the runner's map, as you can see here, this is the starting of a runner, and his name is Elana, and the minutes it's 341. So these are the names of the runners that have participated in the Boston Marathon. So these lines add several runners to the runner's map where each runner's name is the key and their time is the value. So the name is Elana and the key value of the time is 341. So each one has their name and each one has their class. Each one has their runners store list of the runners' times as well. So after writing the runner's name and plus the minutes, we start creating a list to store a runner's time. So this will be the list integers. As you can see, I've highlighted it. List integer times equals to new array list runner's value. So this line creates a new array list instance to store the runner's times. The runner's values, as you can see this, I've highlighted it. Method returns this line, as you see, the line I've highlighted. It's the method that returns a collection of all the values in the runner's map. For example, the times, which is then passed to the array list constructor to create a new list. So after that, we have come to sort the times in ascending orders. So this is the code which helps the line to sort the times list in ascending order using the collection sort times method, which helps the times of the runners to arrange them in ascending order. So finding the fastest runner, this is the code. As you can see from here, it starts from here first. Finding the fastest runner. So in these lines, getting the first element of the sorted times list, for example, the fastest time. So this code iterating over the runner's map, entering entries using the entry set method, checking if the current entry's value, for example the time, matches the fastest time. So if a match is found, setting the fastest runner variable to the corresponding key, for example the runner's name, and breaking out of the loop. So this is the code which will help us to find the fastest runner with the fastest time, and finding the second fastest runner, as they told us to find they were even telling us to find the second fastest runner. So this is the code for finding the second fastest runner. So these lines find the second fastest runner using a similar approach to finding the fastest runner. So this will help us to find the second fastest runner. This is the code. And to print out the results of the fastest runner, so these lines will print out the result to the console and including the fastest runner name and the time as well. So as the second fastest runner, this is the second code. As you can see, we have put system.out.println brackets second fastest runner plus second fastest runner's name and the time plus minutes. As you can see here, this will print out the fastest runner and the second fastest runner plus the names and the time. So after this, we are going to run this code and you see if it's successfully running, and you can see who is the fastest runner and the second fastest runner. Let's see if it's successful or not. So as you can see, it's running. So as you can see, it is showing build successful and the results are here. The code is successfully working. So the fastest runner we have John, 243 minutes. And the second fastest runner we have Kate, which has 265 minutes. So thank you. If you have liked the video, please like and subscribe. And please don't forget to hit the notification bell. Thank you.